ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and welcome back to Dartstream Live, ladies and gents. Cracker on today. It is the ADC Global Qualifier event number 3, and straight up going to have Gigi Mathers and Mitchell Clegg. They are warming up at the board right now, and what a great game to get things underway. Gigi, obviously, man with a target on his back, won event number 1, and playing pretty well. Mitchell Clegg, very handy player. Obviously, got off his board into the knockouts. Haven't seen him at all this weekend so far, but revving up to be a beauty. Let's have a look. Players warming up. You see Declan in the background there, and waiting our caller. Won't be too far away.
Gordon first.
Yes, good evening, viewers, wherever you've joined us for this wonderful rock we call
25.
Hello, Benny boy.
Hey, Mickey.
This looks like it's going to be a bit of a
Outside.
cracker. Gigi Mathers winning on Friday night against Mitch Clegg, Newcastle boy. Come down for these tournaments. If they both turn up, we are in for some fireworks.
44.
Last 16, best of 11. So race to 6. Gigi leads up with just a 44.
45.
Which, as we mentioned in a previous stream, is the youngest player to actually have played on the world stage at the Ali Pali. He still holds that record, I believe. I don't think... Well, Luke Liddell may have broken that last year.
45.
But he held that record for a number of years, a magnificent achievement.
60.
Both players struggling to find a triple.
$83. 99.
Yeah, good thinking there from GG.
80.
Let's follow up a good first start. 158 is not going to go. Not this time.
86. 60.
Clegg, the Mooster, long way back. Well, GG has left himself tops. He will be coming back.
Check that.
Pings it last dart in hand. 21 dart leg. Mathers 1-0 with the throw.
44. 140.
Gigi looking rather steely-eyed today after being knocked out by the eventual winner, Kevin
85.
Osborne, last evening. Also put out his Queensland compatriots, Jezza and James Bailey in the final.
99.
Not here today. He did have a 40th to attend in the city last evening. It's no surprise that he's not here today. His first major tournament win.
60.
Great to see a new name on a title. If Gigi does go deep today, this is the round of 16, of course. If he does go deep today, he will all but secure his spot for the Modus Live Lounge. Snuck in a little 180 there just for a bit of fun. 82 left after
85.
9. Mitch struggling to find the trebles.
Score.
Well, not the greatest of visits from Gigi there. But he's got a bag of time. He'll come back for 18 tops to double his lead. Doesn't do it, but he will come back for tops again. Mitch can't shoot out 185. Put a big dent in it though. GG, you can't see him missing with 3 in hand. Track down.
Check.
Yeah, it does ping it. 17 darts. So GG is starting to warm up. Start to slip through the gears.
$140.
Yeah, good lead off 140. The Mooster still looking to get going, really. That's decent. 131 kick off. Keeps him interested. Good cover there.
91.
Blocked the treble 20s. Came down for the 51. Mr. 100 behind, less these. Dropping his darts on a number of occasions. At least both players can have a bit of a giggle about it. Scores level. No, they're not. I thought that last dart was in. Gigi can only get back with a 60, so back to the 100 deficit. That's a good dart. Couldn't find
85.
second one to pop in there. Bounced off the barrel into the fives.
Yeah.
Now Gigi chasing trebles around the board. This is good.
96.
It's on. Oh, he's pulled it inside.
136.
152 was on. He's left himself double eight. Mitch Clegg coming back for 129. 19. He's got to go 60 ball. And he can't find the treble.
64.
64 scored.
Check.
Double eight, 3-0. GG Mathers, 16 darts. So it's coming down a dart in every leg.
$140.
That's a better lead off from Mitch Clegg.
$60.
GG, another troublous visit.
$45. $100.
Just a ton from GG. Good first out.
100.
Bags of room on the left-hand side. But we all know when you toe the hockey, it doesn't look that big when you're standing there.
95.
But the way these guys can adjust millimeters from that hockey line, absolutely outstanding.
60.
Like a deflection there.
$46.
So Mitch Clegg, 156. Minimum 6 from here, if required. Oh, pulled that one badly.
46.
GG needs to make a big dent in this.
$60.
That's the 60. Mitch now 110 to reduce the deficit.
$69.
Not enough. Well, at least he'll get the chance to come back. Needs to be high here,
100.
and is. So putting pressure on Mitch. 32. Outside. Inside.
25.
So GG to go 4-0 up, double top. Dragged it down, double 10. He's beaten it 4-0. 4-0. Extends the lead and has the walk.
$60.
I don't think we're really seeing the best of either player's game here. Mitch is struggling. Stalwart of New South Wales darts. Plays a lot of Darts New South Wales tournaments and Darts Australia tournaments.
57.
Very talented lad. Another one of those who has a young family.
58. 40.
We send our best wishes out to the Clegg family as well. That's much better. Top of the shop, 180, Mitch Clegg. Fires one home.
100.
We do thank the Penrith Gals Cultural and Sporting Club, Ribs and Roast, 2115 Castle Road, Penrith, and Good Food Project
45.
for their support of these tournaments, amongst others.
$44.
44 scores, so 100 left for GG, 136 for Mitch.
90.
He slipped over into the 777, not the worst case scenario there. But he has left himself 38.
80.
He'll come back. Will he clear it up? Will he go straight for it? No, of course not. Got a 15 though, a big 15. 22 score, 88.
No score.
High. Back bust into double 11. So GG, double 10 for a 5-0 lead. Inside.
Check that.
But he takes out 5 and clean. 5-0, GG Neighbours. This is not a scoreline you would have predicted before the first dart was thrown. You can see Mitch really isn't happy with his performance. I don't suppose you can be when you're 5-0 down. It's the same for any player. You can only play the board. You have no control over what your opponent's doing. It's a big mistake that some players make, which of course won't be suffering with that sort of ideology.
60.
And Gigi struggling to find a treble. Great first start, great last start. The second one found wanting. Yeah, and that's better. 120 leaves 262. 269 Mitch. Great cover shot.
89.
Yeah, for the 25 again. 262 GG. You need 101 plus. You've got it.
180.
He just tickles in a nice little 180 of his own. Won a piece in the match.
$95.
Well, Mitch would have come down there. It's hard to score. Just over. Tops.
62.
Just grazed the wire below. He's done the Aussie. He's gone down under. Mitch, 85 to get a leg on the board.
$41 score.
Yes, he went the ball. He had no option, had to do it. GG, double 10 to wrap it up.
Check that.
And he does it first time of asking a 16 darter to round it off. 6-0. Not a scoreline you would have predicted prior to that first start being thrown, because both players are a lot better than they actually showed there. But a 6-0 win, quite emphatic for the Queenslander Gordon Mathers, who knocks out Newcastle and New South Wales favourite son, Mitch Clegg. Decent game, but that you feel that there's more to come from GG. Just slowly working his way into the tournament again.
Yeah, absolutely. like you said, guy with a target on his back, but it's hard to rise to the top of your game if you're not really being challenged, Mickey. And he was not really challenged. Mitch didn't really hit his straps, and he sort of ambled over the line there.
Yeah, look, for Mitch, pointed out right throughout the commentary there, nowhere near his best. Absolutely nowhere near his best. Having just come off of his round of 32 match as well, you'd think he would have been warm enough to continue, but that starts for you. That's why it's so frustrating. It's why we love the game. You can play brilliantly, and your next game, bag of nails. It is what it is. It's unfortunate, but Mitch didn't show his best qualities there. But full credit, Gigi. He took his opportunities when they came along.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll have a quick run through the bracket now. I'm not sure if you've got there, Mickey, but I'll try and bring it up for you here.
Jerry Wayman and Dave Hannell, 1 apiece. Well, Jerry Wayman has just gone 2-1 up. Jeremy Fagg, 2-1 up against the big fish, Dave Marland. Scott Johnson, 1-0 down to Malu Sarabia. James Bailey yet to play. Shane Walter, a partner I had at a charity event down at Fairy Meadow, carried me all day as we went through to victory in the doubles. Shane Walter is 2-0 up against Luke Threadgate. Adam Leek, Nathan Walsh, yet to get underway. And Illawarra's favourite son, Tremaine Gallagher, waiting there patiently to see who he will meet. So, interesting names there. You've still got a number of the big names in, but obviously one of the fancied players, Jeremy Fagg or Dave Marland, will go out in this round. So, but you've still got James Bailey. You've still got obviously Gigi and Adam Leek still there at this stage. So very interesting. Interesting. Could we see another new name on a trophy title?
Perhaps. Adam Leek and Nathan Walsh are ready to go. I'm not sure if they're at the board, but we might be getting them on a stream board. We might be waiting for James Bailey versus Matt Liddell. Just waiting for Declan for the final word on that. We're going to take a short break. I'm here live in studio with Mickey Brock. You're watching Dartstream Live, and we are streaming the 8EC Global Qualifier. 8EC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the 8EC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best, to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the 8EC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ABC, ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Live. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Live. conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Lick. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Lick. conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best, to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Live. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best, to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Live. conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best, to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ABC, and God. Right, cracker coming up, mate. It is the Bull, James Bailey versus Matt Liddell.
Yeah, this one should be plenty of fireworks for everyone to enjoy. Obviously, it's the last of the final 16 games to get underway because Matt Liddell did have to overcome Emil Sear in the last match. That was a 6-4 win. And the winner of this could take on Shane Walter, who's 5-4 up against Luke Threadgate.
And look, I put when I first put the sign up, Matty was 5-3 up or 5-2 up, I believe, and I put him up as being going through to play James Bailey, and Declan corrected me. He said not a foregone conclusion, Sonny Jim. It's could be either of these guys. So.
No matter what you do, no matter what you do, these players will make us look foolish. But Matt Liddell, his nickname is Matt. I'm 6'5", Liddell.
Yeah, I'm adjusting camera shots as we go, mate.
Both players hitting the bull on the bull. He's now on the inner. It looks like he's going for again. Yep, he's on the inner again, the 25. But he was not unsure about what is happening. It is outside not closest to the ball. It's either inside the inner rings or outside. If you're both on the inside, you reverse the throw and go for bull again. So bull has won the ball and will bull off. And straight in the lipstick.
140.
Oh, beautiful start, 140.
Oh, it is game on, Mickey Brock.
It is indeed. James Bailey, of course, beaten finalist last evening by Kevin Osborne, the New South Welshman, honorary New South Welshman. But a cracking game that was. Jimbo was obviously a little bit upset with the way he played. Matt Liddell actually snuck in away 80 there, which we almost missed.
Well, I didn't flick the shot. I got
140,
carried away
180,
sorting something else out.
125. You said there might be fireworks.
45.
But a 140, 180, 125. And Matt's going to spoil it all by saying something silly like 45. James Bailey in again.
78.
Well, he's 3 trebles and he's only scored 78.
$100.
Yeah, a ton there from Matt Liddell, but leaves him 176. So James has got a minimum 6 from here if required. So another one of those would have made it very interesting.
98.
98 scored, 60 left. 176 from Matt. You can't fire out, so put a big dent in it.
Well, he put a serious dent in it. 60 now. James Bailey, he'll go 20 tops. Loves this one. He loves double tens as well, incidentally. It might end up that way. I called it.
You certainly did.
Yeah.
Boom! Oh, there we go. What? You are a genius. An absolute genius when it comes to darts comms, mate.
Got to get one right every now and again, Mickey.
Adam Leek. He has some unique ways of going for checkouts. Look at this from James Bailey. He's finding a triple almost
81.
first start every time. Okay, last start drifted, but that's a good sign from James Bailey.
41.
When he starts hitting the treble first start up, bang, bang.
140.
Oh, is it touching the board? Oh, luckily it was. Unfortunate bounce up there.
45.
Matt unable to find one. So advantage James Bailey. Just
And with
above.
a 200 set up, he'd just be thinking, keep them all straight, James. 180 be nice, 140 be great, but
59.
he does drop down. Doesn't feel like he can get one in the 60 there. Just thinks, well, pick up 57 if nothing else. And it's just 3 straight darts in big paddocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best response from Matt there either. 221 needs a good setup. Having said he gets, he's been in the, and the bounce out.
77.
Having just said good pickup last start, good recovery. But having said that, he seems to be hitting the treble 20 with his first start every visit. He hasn't hit one since.
45.
Yeah, only 45 from Matt. 144 Jimbo. 60. Oh, he slipped over into the 15.
94.
Unlucky. 84 scored, 60 left, 50 left. Oh, this is better from Matt. Much better from Matt. 180, leaves himself 36. Really poses a question of James Bailey. 10 tops, you would imagine. He's hit the 6. He's hit the 4.
10.
And it all snatchy dart. So Matt to level up 36, double 18.
Game.
First dart high, wide, and handsome. Second dart straight in. So legs going to throw. You'd have to say on reflection, Matt probably stole that leg. But you've got to put yourself in a position to take advantage, which he did. So fair play.
43.
Yeah, neither starting this leg too brightly. He's stacking another one on top.
60.
Well, he did, but it hasn't gone into triple. That's better from Matt Liddell, 140. Steals the lead.
$140.
And Bailey responds in kind. There's something quite wrong with the score there. I don't think James Bailey's score actually went in. I think he's on 258. I don't think the score is registered. Matt Liddell is standing back.
Oh, this old chestnut.
Sensibly, hasn't removed his darts from the board, so there can be no quibble about his score.
They're the Mooster's looking for a bit of deck support. You can hear him call out.
Put 1400.
It's unfortunate when this happens in a game. It breaks the concentration, the rhythm of the players. And Matt Liddell was perhaps just starting to be a little bit more coherent with his throwing, whereas the ball was just started like house on fire, but then just started to go off the boil slightly. So it will be interesting to see who comes back from this break the stronger. But I do feel James Bailey is on 258 and not 398 as is showing.
Well, James is looking like the better player, but as you said, you know, Matty has already thrown a 180, so they're there and abouts.
Well, so you've got to put yourself in a position to jump if you get the opportunity. And as we saw with that second leg leveler, he certainly did, and took it. There we go. Well, that's it. You got something right. I've got something right. It's time for me to retire. I'll see you at the next tournament.
Don't be like that, Mickey. You know we need you.
45.
Oh, you silver-tongued rogue. Well, James, obviously the break didn't do him any good. Just 45. It's Matt Liddell slightly in front, plus these. 2 trips. 87 left, mate. Think about it. 70 left. 213. Need to put a big dent in, Jim. It looks like he might. It looks like he might. Coming down. 139. That'll do. That's handy.
Oh, 54 goes.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look at that. 17-2. 14 dart leg. Hats off, Matt Liddell.
$100.
Leads off with a steady ton. There's the typical look from James Bailey.
100.
He could be 5 up or 5 down. He'd look exactly the same. Almost scowling at the board. As if to say, what you looking at? Ton. In again. In again.
100.
Oh, flicked off the barrel into the 5. Let's give him the slight edge in this leg. But Matt Liddell.
100.
First start, brilliant. Couldn't slip another one next to it. First dart again, triple 20. Second dart, triple 20. Third dart, I think is just above. From that angle, I can't quite tell. No, it was in. Another 180, James Bailey. Leaves himself 96 after 9 darts. Something I could only ever dream of.
41.
It might have affected Matt because he only hit 41.
He has left a finish.
Big
James
ass.
The 96, 76 now. He'll drop down for a 16 to leave his favourite tops.
56.
When I say favourite tops, his favourite double 10 when he misses tops.
Well, said the 160 was a big ask.
100.
What a ton. Again. Telling Jimbo, knock it off, mate, or I'll be in. First time obviously wasn't a blocker because James never moved on the hockey.
30.
He's gone inside on both. So Matt Liddell does have an opportunity to extend the lead to 3-1. There's the
20's
20.
good.
He's got to move. Above.
Oop.
20.
Apologies.
Well, he didn't take it. James, double 5 to level it up.
She's wide, but it's the right length.
Inside.
That doesn't help him.
8.
Oh, James.
Oh, he's dead. Unprofessional bust. Leaves himself double 1. Tops for Liddell.
Dragged it. Double 4 left.
36.
Inside. So 2 plays 4. Madhouse. Just above. Just above again.
0.
And again.
Poked at it.
Get outside.
Didn't happen for him.
Double 2, Matt Liddell. 6'5", Matt Liddell. It's a long way down. It made no difference. He's pinged it. Very strange. 22 dart leg. James Bailey finds himself 3-1 down. And he must be wondering, well, how come?
$92.
What a lovely last start. Oh, and a bounce out there from Matt Liddell. Seen a number of bounce outs over the last year. He did have an issue after his round of 32 game when he was practicing in a warm-up. He threw his darts and actually snapped
100.
one of his points, only to find out he didn't have any of the spare points with him.
60.
So a little bit of an upset for him prior to his round of 32, but it doesn't seem to have affected him in this one. As the point was stuck in the board, he spent a fair few moments trying to get the offending piece of metal out of the big 5. It may be the score has messed up again. Oh, no. Looked like Matt was querying something.
Sorry, mate.
That's one by scoring 50. Can James Bailey jump on this? First dart, triple 20. Second dart, way over into the 5.
85.
85. He's on a finish. It's a finish you'd love to see. 164. 60, 54 bull.
45.
Love to see bull on bull. And it's not going to be. Come downstairs. Oh, lovely pickup. 122 scored, 42 left. Matt Liddell way back on 266.
85.
85. Not really going to help him at all. James, 2 tops. There's the 2.
Game shot.
Trusty tops taken out first time of asking. 17 dart leg. So it is warming up. 3-2. Matt Liddell over James Bailey with the walk.
140.
Oh, that was big. Look at all that room on the left-hand side. But 140 to kick off. Steady, James Bailey. Steady, James Bailey. Have some of that. You hit a 140, I'll take it out a 180. Cracking darts. Super tungsten. Well, he's threaded the needle there. Oh, another ton 40 Matt Liddell, back to back. That could be a bit of a blocker. But no, James has found his way through.
100.
Oh, nice ton. Levels it up, 221 apiece after 6. That in again.
85.
85. The last one was a stray. On a finish there. First up, treble 20, James Bailey.
140.
Nice 140, leaves 81 after 9. 136, Matt Liddell. 2020, double 8, not going to go. 80 scored.
96.
96 leaves himself tops. James, 81. Doesn't help him.
Was in the backyard of the next door neighbour's paddock.
49.
Doesn't help him. 49 score leaves 32. Matt tops 4-2 lead.
20.
And he's dragged it down. James Bailey, uncharted territory. 32. It's not tops.
Game shot.
Bang! Doesn't make any odds whatsoever. Instead of being 4-2, he's leveled it up at 3 apiece. Super darts. Well, I don't know what to say about that one.
41.
It's only 41. Very unlike Mr. Bailey.
43.
Matt Liddell can't jump on it. He's only scored 43 himself.
And it's going to be Adam Leek versus Tremaine Gallagher up next on the live stream after this game.
That will be a belter as well.
83.
Tremor up against Mr. Leek.
$140.
140. Puts Matt Liddell not in commanding position in the leg.
$99.
Bradman for James Bailey. Tremaine Gallagher having travelled up from the Illawarra this morning to take part.
120.
Oh, well, if you're going to knock a dart out, make it the 20. And
Yeah,
put
I
the-
agree. I honestly thought he knocked out the 60, but anyway, regardless.
100.
Doesn't matter, he pinged 120. Neither on a finish.
46.
Huh? Only 46.
A shout out to everybody that's jumped in to check out the stream. We're watching James Bailey, Matt Liddell. It's getting red hot, 3 apiece.
100.
Stacky's jumped in from Andrew. G'day, George. Roddy Hughes, Angela Cornell, another West Australian, Rowan Perkins, Adam Leek is up next on the stream, actually.
68.
78,
Luke.
James Bailey to take the lead.
Justin Wood, g'day Woodsy, Vic Headland, Margaret Eagers, Clayton James Collins, Warren Ackery is checking it out all day long. G'day, what's up?
Well, Matt Liddell, 84.
$44.
Oh, that tops us just high.
It's a double 4. Inside, double 2.
4.
Oh, it's grazed the wire. So Matt Liddell tops for a 4-3 lead against the throw.
He's finding it hard. Oh, it's a real struggle to get that in there.
Exactly the same way as last time he went for that shot out. First 2 way above, third one dragged way in.
Oh, that's the pressure that you feel with James Bailey up your clacker.
And he's not mucking about. He knows he's not giving him another chance. He does. He's going to lose the leg. But Matt Liddell should lead off.
Timmy Matthews, Matt Woodbury. Woody.
100.
Yeah, g'day, Woody. The best
Jake.
caller. The best caller. The best master of ceremonies in the game.
$54.
Only 54 for Jimbo.
$100.
Comes back about 150 behind, give or take. Trusty first start is just not finding the troubles now.
55.
It's 54 followed by 55. Matt Liddell, basically a ton up plus these.
90.
Yeah, good last start, good adjustment. Jimbo, it's a 180. He'll still be behind.
$96.
96. Good trouble here.
$60.
Not found. Shot out, but a big ask. 151.
$100.
Second dart was a great adjustment after the first.
$85.
We stuck that one in the treble. 66 left, Matt Liddell. 196, James Wade. All he can do is make a dent.
James Wade.
James Wade, James Bailey.
Close.
Why have I got the other Jimbo on my mind?
35.
Oh,
Pulled them all left. Couldn't adjust. 66.
36 left.
Game shot.
First time of asking, it's away. So an 18 darter, steady as a ship for Liddell. Everything back on throw. Basically the best of three now.
$50. $140.
Well, looking the stronger. James Bailey comes to the board. 90 behind after his first throw.
$58.
And for those out there that are interested, I've just whacked a YouTube link in the comments there if you want to check it out on YouTube. If you watch and put it on your telly, sometimes most of these smart TVs have got YouTube built in now. Just hit us up on there, and it's a better quality stream on YouTube than it is on Facebook, although all the commenters are on Facebook, so a lot of people will watch on telly and comment on their phone.
Yeah, that's probably why so many are going to YouTube.
Get rid of the comments.
Yes. No, the commentary.
134.
But
Nasty.
interesting. 167 for Matt Liddell. James really not on the races in this leg so far.
95.
And don't forget, if you are on Facebook, there is a link there for you, if you so desire, to buy the guys at DSL a small
85.
imbibement. Do support the guys that support the darts. It's very, very important. So please feel free to get the round in for the boys as many times as you so desire.
30.
While we're talking about supporters, it's we do have a great group of sponsors that help us out. Leon Butts just jumped in from Lynx Property Group, great supporter of Dartstream Live.
76 scored.
6 left.
Liddell doesn't take it out.
Went for it. He didn't have to. James Bailey can't do much except put a dent in the score. Perhaps apply the pressure.
60.
Only 60. I've got a feeling Matt Liddell might go 2-2-2 here.
Game shot.
But of course, what would I know? Straight to the double three wins it. Takes a 5-4 lead, so trying for the match. He's got the walk.
I feel like these players are making a bit of a mockery of you this weekend, Brocky. Every time you call something,
46.
it's like they got a earbud in. They're like, "Nah, I'm not going your way, mate. I'm going my own way. Thank you very much."
Yeah, well, everybody knows I don't need assistance to be made to look foolish. I'm more than capable. Thank you.
100.
But sometimes when you get it right, it does sound like you actually do know something,
I know.
which is rather scary.
It's a pretty
45.
satisfying feeling, isn't it?
I don't know. It doesn't happen often enough. I can't remember.
Almost clairvoyant like. Because sometimes you do get a feeling, Mickey, that something's going to go or something's going to happen, and you call it and it happens.
Well, yes, very, very true. But the old adage is always commentators curse. You say one thing, they'll do the opposite. You say the opposite, they'll go back to what you said in the first place. It is what it is. It's all in jest. It's all in fun. The players don't care. Nice 140. Players don't care as long as they get the tick at the end of the match. Get that big W. Averages are very nice, but you'd prefer the win.
Well, speaking of wins, James
161.
Bailey definitely needs to take this leg to level it up.
Deserves to.
It's a breaker throw, so he'll come back in the 11th leg with the darts if he can take this out.
303, he's got to go 19s. And he does. Very sensible board management.
26.
And how do you finish off a 69er, Mickey Prop?
Well, look, I'd probably go 33.
45. 45 is in.
Game shot.
Boom.
Oh, hello, thank you very much. Thank the mother for the rabbits. 2 darts, 69.
Last leg.
All square. James Bailey with the walk. Going to the final leg. 1 leg shootout. This is what the public wants. Are you not entertained? Jimbo back on throw, back on stride.
120.
Have a little look at that. Lovely, lovely first 3 darts, 121.
And just letting the
Well, not
dart fans
mind
know, we have Adam Leek
108.
versus Tremaine Gallagher coming up next game on the stream board. Those guys are both waiting to play, so we'll be straight into it. Well, straight-ish into it.
Yeah, Matt Liddell followed up the 121 from James Bailey with a little 180 of his own. Did to say, I'm here, mate. Don't dismiss me. Oh, I was waiting to say it's on. Took a nasty, nasty deflection off the barrel. But he is in a very, very commanding position.
96.
Very commanding position. Needs to set up nicely from here.
$42.
And you've got to say that maybe that pressure got to him somewhat. James Bailey playing catch up.
85.
A leg that he has a walk with. Matt Liddell, 154.
60.
He hasn't found a trouble in the last 2 visits. 94 left Liddell. 158 James Bailey. You've seen him do this before. 80 scored.
134.
And a little 54. 134 scored. 24 left. Matt Liddell. You have been asked questions you cannot answer.
36.
James Bailey, double 12 for the match.
Game shot.
And pings it first time of asking. A 16 darter to finish it off. What a cracking game of darts. James Bailey, 6'5" over Matt. I'm 6'5", Liddell. Oh, I'm exhausted. Great game. Great game. So James Bailey will actually play Shane Walter, my partner from the fraternity club. I say my partner, I should say I was his partner. He was the player. I turned up. Shane Walter's 6'4" over Luke Threadgate. So James Bailey, Shane Walter. Jeremy Fagg is already playing Scott Johnson. He's 3-1 down. Gigi Mathers is 4-1 up against Dave Hannell. And Adam Leek, Tremaine Gallagher will be the stream game very, very shortly. Ooh, I could get very old very quickly doing this.
I'm hearing you, Brocky. It took me all that time just to get those couple of games that are live up there. Jeremy Fagg, Scott Johnson, GG and Dave Hannell fighting it out. And we're going to take a short break. Player that we... I'm super looking forward to watching him again. Adam Leek really played well, made a final in night 1, semi-final night 2. And we've got him back on stream again on day 3. So Adam Leek, going to be great to see him and against a quality opponent. So I'll be back soon, Dart fans. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ABC, and Dart. Rightio, players warming up. Oh, bit of a handshake. Bit of bromance.
Bit of a belter. Adam Leek has been performing exceptionally well over the last 2 days. Made the final on Friday, semi-final yesterday. Tremaine, or Tremor, has come up from the Illawarra this morning. Travelled up with the Walters.
25.
And the clown, Clayton Collins. They've all come up from the Illawarra today
Outside.
to take part in this. A very, very handy player is Tremaine Gallagher. Underestimate him at your peril. A lad I absolutely adore him. I think he's a great kid. I really do.
And it is game on, Tremor away.
29.
Yeah. after I give him the big build up, and he chucks in a 29.
$81.
Good last start. That's more like it.
$180.
Oh, the first 180 of the match, if you do not mind. I'll throw a bag of nails the first three and then I'm into it. That's tremor for you. We know what
85.
Adam Leek can do. He'll just hang in there. And if there's a slip up, he'll pounce.
85.
Yeah, 180 followed up by 85. We saw this creeping into Leek's game last night. The first start,
48.
dipping below the triple 20 and blocking it, and then having to come down for the cover shots. And particularly when he
43.
left himself double tops. Double 10 became his frenemy. Hitting half the time. Inside probably 30%, outside 20%.
74.
164 tremor. Not going to go.
50.
Again, dips well below. And the cover shot not there yet. Not quite evident for Leek.
28.
28. No, just not good enough. 60, 14, tops.
Checking.
And there you go, the first leg. 18 darts, a 114 finish, first time finish of the match. And it would be. It was the first leg. So Leek leading off for this one.
180. 57. 22.
Leek, of course, did lead off with a little 1080 of his own in this leg. Trevor getting all excited, dropping his dart. I think he's channeling his inner Gerwin Price.
100. 40.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Only 40. Only 40 from the big Leek.
81.
Not really capitalising on his first leg. Consolidating.
95.
Yeah, 95 from Leek. Leaves himself 164. Trump sort of blocked. Triple 20 comes
58.
down. Only 58. 106 left. Well, there you go. I don't know what's going on with the scoring. Doesn't matter.
94. 120.
Oh, he couldn't resist going for the 180. Bounce out. And the two darts catch the third. Point not touching. Doesn't count.
23.
23 from Adam Leek. Dear, oh dear. 15. 20. Oh,
Checking.
oh, have a look. Straight in, sweet as a nut. No mucking about.
Love the head flick.
Don't mess with the big T.
Look, I saw this matchup in the draw. Hello, sorry, I'm Declan.
100.
Yeah, I saw this
Nice
matchup
to
in the
join
draw,
us.
and I was like, Tremaine is a character that I've known for a lot of years now, and he certainly is that a character, and I knew that he would love this opportunity, and he's not disappointing at all.
I love the
96.
kid to bits. Absolutely love him to bits. His personality, his friendship for me over the years. I can't speak highly enough of him.
83.
I know some people have different opinions. Well, that's their opinion. My opinion is what I think and how people treat me. And he's never had the utmost respect for, or never had anything but the utmost respect for me, and that is
84.
returned. I
Yeah.
love him to bits. Great kid.
Absolutely, I'm in the same boat. He's been fantastic bloke. Got some of his lollies today, and he's a friendly
He
bloke.
didn't tell me he had lollies. He's gone down in my estimation. That's it. Off the Christmas card list.
You were too busy sleeping on the stool, leaning up against the wall, mate.
Oh, I wasn't sleeping.
Hey, Declan, when sharp-looking dudes with gold
25.
watches start handing out the lollies, you don't take them.
I watched him open the bag.
Yeah, particularly when
90.
you're near a school.
Speaking from experience there, bro.
No.
I got to go. Oh, no, Dad's there, ready to play his next game. Sorry, I was about to say I got to go chase him up, but they're kicking off. Cool.
59.
So, Trimmer, he's on the Marlow, the big fish. Well, I think he's having a lend.
58.
167 Adam Leek. Would love to see it go. Love to see the big checkouts. And it's on. 57. It's not on. It was on. It's not anymore.
139.
139. You're not going to knock it back, are you? Needs treble 20 to leave 32. Oh, I think it might be in the 3 there.
80.
It was. So 28 to reduce the deficit to 1 leg. He's gone inside. 7. Awkward. He's a tall lad.
14.
He's left that. Tremor, 32. He's been 100% on the doubles in this match. Not anymore. And he slipped into 7. And he's gone
23.
inside 9. So 14 plays 9. A bit nervy. Yeah, he's looking across now. I thought he would have done that first up.
10.
Leaves himself 4. Tremor on 9. There's the 1. 4.
Check in 2.
Well, he made up for the 32 debacle. Extends the lead. 3-0. James Bailey, Shane Walter getting ready to partake in battle. Jeremy Fagg, 5-4 up over
60.
Scott Johnson. And obviously, as we're watching here, Adam Leek, 3-0 down to Tremaine Gallagher.
Yeah, well, a good fight back from Fagg. I believe it was 4-2 in favour of
27.
Johnson, a few minutes ago, and Scotty playing some great darts. He is a great player from the New South Wales pool of talent, but Jeremy showing his class and fighting that comeback at the moment.
Yeah, it was a cracking comeback, as was
26.
as it was in our last stream game,
That's
your ATM. Oh, sorry, your dad. He did exceptionally well and showed his experience. A cracking result in the end, 6-5. What a blockbuster.
177.
Yeah, absolutely. I
177, Tremaine Gallagher, as good as a 180. The boy's on form today.
96.
He's my boy. I love him to bits. Have I mentioned that?
134.
177, followed up by 134. Leaves himself 93 after 9. Adam Leek way back on his walk. Way back on 249 less these.
45.
He must be. I know Tremor wanted to have the nickname the Earthquake, and I had a chat with him, and he did become Tremor for a while. And I've got one of his shirts with that on it.
61.
But Adam Leek must think he's walked into a hurricane here. Never mind an earthquake. He's being blown away.
44.
I know what it'll be. It'll be because I gave Tremor a dust down under bottle opener earlier. That's what it'll be. It's giving him the confidence. 24 left.
20.
Inside. Adam Leek, 160. You think it has to go, to be quite honest, but highly unlikely, percentage-wise, highly unlikely. I was right. That's
More
two
unlikely
things.
with the one on the first
Yeah,
start.
two things I've got right
45.
now. If I get hat-trick, I'm out of here. Outside, good marker. Work in. Oh, further away.
Check at 3.
But he has done it. 4-0, Tremaine Gallagher. And he'll have the walk in this leg. 4-0. Adam Leek must be what's hit him.
Man, I love the nod. Like you put it in, you just like, oh, God, it's almost like a sideways headbutt.
57.
He's an absolute character, Tremaine Gallagher. As I say, I've known him for many, many years myself. And when he's firing, well, I suppose all players, when they've reached this stage of a floor tournament, particularly an ADC Oceania one, you've got to have bottle, you've got to have class, you can't be a mug punter. And Tremor, when he's firing, he's very, very difficult to stop. And that's in all walks of life, I hasten to add.
40.
Bless him.
Well, I'm going to go for a quick wonder. I'll be back shortly.
45.
I am going to let Jeremy and GG know that they'll be playing their semi-final on stream. We'll be playing both on
big
stream,
game.
the way it's timing out.
Do these games get any better?
No.
Any easier?
Well, it's fitting that this is the quality we've got here on the final day. I know Jeremy
40.
Fagg's been yet to have a really solid run this weekend. So,
Well, I'll make the prediction now. We will see a Queenslander in the final.
All right, we'll be back shortly.
134.
And shout out to Mr. Bo checking out the stream.
Oh, Tremaine not using his board management there. 165. He's got plenty of time, but perhaps didn't think about the shot too much.
57.
They are starting to look a little bit loose.
Yeah, well, it'd be very, very difficult to maintain the form is shown throughout an entire match. You've got to have a loose leg somewhere along the way.
42.
But as things stand, Adam Leek can have absolutely no qualms about being 4-0 down.
Well, nothing loose about that.
88.
Oh, typical little flick of the wrist there from Tremor on missing.
$68.
We've streamed enough of Adam Leek this weekend. I just about know where he's going to go with his darts these days.
No, he still throws me.
Check at
Boy,
3.
Anyway, listen, look at that, 5-0. Last start in hand. It's the route of no return. It's win everything or your tournaments are done for the weekend. And again, he's pulled it low on the treble 20. So it's got to go down for the cover.
57.
Chasing doubles.
You know
round
what?
the-
Well, something I've noticed about Adam Leek's game, and I love it, is that finds himself in this position. He's under the pump, looks like he's losing. He walks up the oche on throw with a smile on his face, like, I think I could probably still do this. It's funny if I don't, but whatever. But he doesn't look all pissed off and angry or anything. He still looks like he's going to give it a go.
I think it's a sign of, firstly, a true sportsman, but we all had dinner together last night, and he's an exceptionally nice lad.
131.
Exceptionally nice. And I think sometimes when you toe the hockey, you've got to have that bit of mongrel inside you. You've got to be able to channel it. But he's, I think with some players, they're just too nice in general.
81.
Just need to have that little switch when they get to the hockey. Have that little bit of anger to help them focus, to dig in, to
There's no
grind
doubt
out.
about it. You've got to be a fierce competitor to win, especially
59.
to come from behind 5-0 down. It's going to take something big here.
Oh, it'd be massive. If he was run out a winner here, it would be a massive result.
96.
He would.
Tremors
would be
in. Bullseye.
Oh, he's took it out on one of his earlier legs. Will we see the Marlow go? Can the big fish be taken out? No! See, I came over all unnecessary. I got excited. 25 for Tremor. 9, 88.
Check in 2.
Oh, look at that. A 17 dart leg for Tremaine Gallagher runs out 6-0 over Adam Leek. Another result that there is no way prior to the match you would have predicted. What a sensational showing from Tremaine Gallagher to reach the semis.
Lucky there, mate.
James Bailey is
Run out of
1-all
steam,
with
eh?
Shane Walter. That semi-final is underway. Well, what can you say about that? What a cracking effort.
This is a dominant performance, first time on stream, on Dartstream Live, Tremaine, and man, did he give us a showing, give us something to look at. The whole package of Tremaine is pretty awesome to watch, Dart fans. I'm sure you'd agree. The gives it a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of this and bit of that. Lovely darts.
There's always been that little bit of sass about him, but as I say, he's a character of the game. I personally think he's a bit of a breath of fresh air when it comes to darts. But we all have our own issues, and sometimes his head's not quite in the right space, which is a great shame because the promise he's shown ever since he was a young kid. And he's not an old man by any stretch of the imagination now, but the promise he showed as a young kid, if he could have kept on track, I think we would be seeing him playing in far many more big tournament finals, semi-finals, last eights, etc. But great to see him. Great to see him put in a performance like that. I even think towards the end, his foot's come off the pedal a wee bit, whether that was knowingly or it was he couldn't maintain the pressure he was applying right throughout. Matters not. 6-0. Adam Leek would have just been happy to get off the donut, and unfortunately, that didn't happen.
And what a cracker we have coming up, Mr. Brock. It is GG Mathers versus Jeremy Fagg. A couple of Queenslanders come down for the comp, and they're warming up at the hockey now. Declan's just, I think he's given him a new fresh 60 for this game. Probably deserves it.
Yeah, the old lipstick takes a battering in these tournaments, doesn't it?
Oh, certainly does.
But it'll either be an All Queensland final. James Bailey has just gone 2-1 up against Shane Walter, or it will be a state of origin match, New South Wales versus Queensland. Either way, it's going to be fireworks.
You just have a look at some of the shenanigans going on here as Declan gets that sorted out. The Dexpert, bit of deck support, they call him.
Yeah, deck to tech.
Oh, he's done a great job all weekend, and he's done what takes about 4 or 5 people to do in a dart weekend. Been tournament director, technical director, got the games up for the stream.
It's just like a year to a dog is 7 dog years. How many tech years has Deck got under his belt?
No, exactly. Commentated. Yeah, he's done it all. Even had a game this morning, Brocky. He played in the round robin. So Is there anything this guy can't do? Well, he couldn't play too well in the round robin. He really struggled to get rid of a dart, unfortunately. But
oh no, he did admit after his round robin matches that he put the stream first and foremost, and he knew if he got through off of his board, he'd be playing when he was supposed to be organising games for the stream. So he's taken one for the team there.
Good on you, Declan.
And if you believe that, I'm on my way to becoming the next Pope.
Rightio. The boys are up. They've shaken hands. It looks like it's a bull off. No, we're into it.
Oh, never mind the bull.
95.
And the board mic's not gone on. I'll just get hold of Declan. Leave you with it for a minute.
Not a problem at all.
100.
These two know each other's game inside out, upside down, backwards, forwards. Met each other many, many times over the years.
45.
Great friends.
46.
It looks like it might take Gigi a little bit of time to warm into this one.
$81.
Jensen, unfortunately, hasn't been over these last three tournaments, and including this one, hasn't been showing the form that he's been offering up
43.
over the last 18 months, 2 years. So he'll be looking to make a major final for the first time in a while.
140.
I think young chap in yellow at the back is holding up his homemade 180 card.
180.
Sheet of paper with 180 written on it. Nice to see there are some players who have been knocked out sticking around to watch the rest of the remaining matches. I think that shows great sportsmanship.
$81.
James Bailey, Shane Walter, 2 apiece. Obviously, first leg here between GG Matters, Jeremy Fagg. 2 Queensland teammates going head to head.
60.
Like in every other sport, since you toe the hockey, you don't have any mates.
74.
Pulled that last one down, go up the top. So both on double 10.
Game shot.
Second dart in hand. 20 dart leg to lead off. It will fire up.
140.
A nice 140 from GG. Gets leg 2 underway. Just responding.
140.
In kind. All level apart from 1-0 Jeremy Fagg.
137.
It's a great cover shot. But GG a little bemused. Second dart taking a flick off the barrel of the first.
140.
Oh, this is a fantastic leg of darts. 140, 140, 137, 140.
140.
140. What a leg of darts. 84 left after 9. GG.
100.
Lowest score of the leg so far, 100. I can only dream. 64 left. Bull.
47.
Quite a way away. 37 left. 121, Jezza. It's going to go 51 bull. Can't find it.
38.
37, GG. 532, you would think.
5.
Only Only gets to 5. 83 for Jeremy Fagg. After 12, probably not expecting to come back for a shot. 51, 32.
Game shot.
And I think the word on his flight explains everything. Ruthless. 2-0 Jeremy Fagg. And the board's falling apart.
Oh, just the board mic was off. If you noticed there, dart fans, there was no audio coming from the darts hitting the board, and I've just got Declan to go and chuck that back up for us. So in between legs there.
Luckily, it wasn't in the middle of a game, middle of a leg.
41.
And what is it they say after? What follows the Lord Mayor's show? Cracking game, that last leg.
180.
And Gigi finding the first 180 of the match, if memory serves me correctly. I may well be wrong. I was mistaken once,
100.
but I was wrong.
$60.
See, 180 is only as good as your next 3 darts. The 240 out of 6 darts, average 120. Wouldn't complain with that.
100.
Yeah, nice and steady. 161 after 9 for Gigi when he comes back.
$100.
Yeah, can't complain when you're playing like this. Well, 161's not on. What do you see from the expression on Gigi's face? He was bemused by that first dart. 160's on though.
Oh, for tops.
No. Oh, love to see the big scores. The big checkouts. Wasn't to be. He'll come back for his little double turn again.
Game shot.
Yep, finding his range. 3-0, Jeremy Fagg. Gigi to lead off in leg 4.
55.
Now struggling to find a triple 20. Lipstick eluding him.
$43.
Lipstick eluding both of them.
$99.
Yeah, Bradman for Gigi. Jesus shuffling across the hockey. Shuffling back.
44.
Not the visit he wanted.
$81.
Just a 414. Can put a dent in?
140.
Yes, he can. 174 left. 274 left. There's something going wrong with my brain.
96.
Today. There's a surprise. 96. Big fish left at Gigi.
$41.
I must have adjusted the score before I looked at it.
59.
I don't think they did. I think the scoreboard is stuck again.
95.
It certainly was. 111. Bull.
71.
Tops. Double one. Anyone? 76 scored.
106.
That's a very decent pickup.
$30.
Still GG chasing doubles, cannot find them. Jezza, 32. Now double 8.
Game shot.
And in again. 4-0, Jeremy Fagg will have the walk in leg 5. Again, you would not predict a 4-0 lead.
$41.
This is better from GG.
180.
Top of the shop. The 180 is battered the lipstick yet again. But he needs to make use of his next 3 darts.
85.
He's stolen the march.
$60.
See, again, only 60. Did the same thing last time. 180, then just 60 with his next 3. Yeah, okay. Leaves you a good average if you cut it in half, but it's not enough.
125. $28.
And followed that up with a 28. So Jezza, right back in the leg. And compounding.
140.
Definitely compounding the poor scores from GG.
83.
110. 90. Yep, good thinking.
86.
Super dart there, Jeremy Fagg. 150 is not going to go for GG.
82.
So double 12, 5-0. Put him on the hill. Good marker, bouncing off. Oh, it's bounced inside. Double 6.
12.
No, long way off by these standards. Tops.
48.
He pulled it low. So double 6, Jeremy Fagg. Put himself on the hill.
Game shot.
And he does so. Second time of asking. Straight in. So GG. Sitting on a donut. With the walk.
128.
Great lead off. 128. This is immediately coming down.
58.
So 128 beat 58.
$140.
Better. Much better from GG.
$99.
Happened for Jeremy Fagg.
$83.
Nice recovery. GG back on 150 again.
$100.
With the greatest of respect, it would be lovely to watch the showboat bull finish. Not going to be, obviously.
114.
Oh, he's just inside.
This would be some kind of comeback, wouldn't it? From 5-zip down, he's 36 to make it 5-1.
All he'll be thinking is get rid of the donut. That's all he'll be thinking. The rest will take care of itself.
18.
See, it would have been giving Jeremy Fagg opportunities if Jezza had scored highly in this leg, but he hasn't been able to.
60.
It's a double 9. Inside. 144.
Game shot.
There you go. He's got himself off the donut. He's got a leg on the board. But it was only a hole to throw. So Jeremy on the cusp, on the hill, as our American cousins will say, throwing for the match.
58. $100.
Chester played on plenty of big stages. He's played Ali Pally. He's played Oceanics. He's played Modus. So he shouldn't by any stretch of the imagination reach the jitter stage from the position he's in. He knows how to win games. So does Gigi. Gigi will be the first to admit, if he loses this, that he didn't deserve to
100.
get anything from the match, that Jezza has taken his opportunities. Too many loose darts, too many slack darts.
96. $137.
Yeah, lovely darts there again from Jezza. Leaves himself 106.
45.
Only 45 from Gigi. Leaves himself 179. So 106. A minimum 6 from here. There's the 60. There's a 14.
Game shot.
There's a 32. 106 checkout to win the match. 6-1. Jeremy Fagg, the first player through to this ADC Oceania Tournament 3 global event qualifier. A very, very convincing win in the end. James Bailey, meanwhile, is 5-3 up over Shane Walter. So whether it's an All Queensland final or a State of Origin final remains in the balance. But James Bailey on the hill.
And I'll see if I can bring that game up for you, dart fans. Give you a couple of seconds. Nope. James Bailey is through. James Bailey.
So we have got the All Queensland final.
Yep.
Just the mere.
No, we don't have the All Queensland final. It is James versus Tremaine in the semi-final.
Of course.
Yeah.
How can we forget about Tremor?
We are going to take a short break. Just got a couple of little things we've got to sort out in the background. Be back soon, dart fans. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Clark heads up Dosh to present the Dosh Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Quickly chase the ace jack. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Dosh. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and Dosh. Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible. All our sponsors and supporters, Dartstream Live, ADC and God.
The ball.
Guys are bulling up. Mickey Brock, big semi-final. Can hear him in the background.
Massive semi-final. James Bailey, Tremaine Gallagher, the bull against the tremor.
It doesn't get much bigger than this, does it? As far as excitement goes in darts.
It's what you expect. Jeremy Fagg's already sitting in the in the final, awaiting the outcome of this match to see who will play. So there will be a short break after this match before the final is played, obviously. But looking forward to seeing who comes out of the blocks the fastest in this one.
It's also
Because we know both are more than capable.
Throw for the ball.
That was a long way off from James Bailey going for ball. Ball for ball.
It's
And again, something's distracting James from on that side. As a left-hander, he's looking up the hallway.
that's outside.
Right-hander wouldn't be as distracted as a left-hand thrower would be.
Just 25.
So it's in the 25 from Tremor.
Outside.
That's
Jermaine
outside from
first.
James. I mean, these guys are vying for a place in the £85,000 prize pool. If they can get through, win their week in the Modus Live Lounge,
96.
and then win Champions Week, £25,000 up for the winner. And this opportunity afforded these players by ADC Oceania. There's some great sponsors here as well at the Penrith Gales Cultural and Sporting Club. Ribs and Roast, Unit 28, 2115 Castlereagh Road in the Rift. And the Good Food Project to have
140.
Great set of darts.
But they have put their money where their mouth is. They've supported this set of tournaments. So thank you very much for that.
100.
Yeah, nice steady reply.
$58.
Yeah, not so handsome there, that throw.
Not talking about Tremaine, of course. He is as handsome as they come. Strapping young lad.
Pin-up boy. Pin-up poster material.
171.
Yeah, just a cheeky little 171. Leave himself 36. Jones can do absolutely nothing about it.
83. Hammer darts.
First time of asking. Opening leg, 13 darts. Not shabby
Nice to
in
throw first.
anybody's language.
$55.
Yes, it may take both of them. Well, I say both of them after a 13 dart leg. It may take both of them a little bit of time just to adjust because there's been a bit of a wait for this match to
100.
take place. But they're both, you know that both will warm into it. You know that James especially will start going up through the gears. You know it's there. You know it's in the locker.
45.
Although this isn't quite uncharted territory for Tremor, it's probably one of the biggest stages he's played on.
46.
Jimbo obviously having played on the world stage at the Ali Pali, World Series matches, Modus,
60.
attended Q School. He's keen to give it a real good shot.
140.
Tremor's starting to take command.
$85.
Sometimes you get the feeling for someone like James, it's the last match, whether he was
40.
playing his semi-final and final in that game. You can play brilliant in one match, and the next game up, you can't hit a thing. Often referred to as playing your final in the semi.
45.
You don't underestimate James. He knows to part of the game is to play yourself into the game.
105.
Obviously, you'd love to get out of the blocks early. If you don't do that, you got to go for plan B and work your way into it. And he's not losing focus. He's working his way around. He's finding a way to get some score.
95.
Well, a player like James Bailey, you don't. It sounds ridiculous. You don't win against James Bailey. You actually have to beat him. That's two different
30.
things. He digs in. He won't muck about. He'll dig in. He's dogged. He's determined. He's steely. Very awkward opponent. And I mean that in the nicest possible sense of the phrase. And it's what you want. It's what you expect. It's great to have that determination in your locker.
When you play against him, you almost feel like
35.
you're beating someone that feels like they deserve to win. You know what I mean? You feel like you're robbing someone of something because he always walks out looking like he's going to take it.
You beat James Bailey,
54.
and you feel like you've been hit by a steamroller. He's such a competitive player.
Double
Never
two.
say die attitude.
One score.
But he is in with a chance to level up. Double
Look,
10.
These are the legs he really has to take, because once Tremaine gets going, he could be in trouble.
He's gone inside. Double 5.
15.
Oh, that's inside as well.
Just not quite there so far for James. Tremor back for double 2. Has to move over.
No score.
Nope. James, 1 double 2, 3 double 1. It'll make no odds to him. He'll go for either. Of course, if he goes for the 3, he doesn't want to be in the trip. 1 double 2. Back up for Madhouse.
Game it up.
Yeah, that's a lovely finish. Lovely finish. Probably a leg he didn't expect himself to take. But as I said, he won't give up.
93.
He won't lay down. Plus, he's a Queenslander, and we know how they feel about we poor New South Welshmen.
43.
Great rivalry built up over years.
Carl Caton says, if James can nick it, I believe. James can nick it, I believe, but we'll need to go all the way.
Oh, without a doubt.
Hey, how's the Order of Merit? Looking good. Question from Carl Caton. We'll have to get the Dexpert onto that one. Let us know who's sitting where and where it's all standing for the matrix of who can win from here, who can get their spot.
45.
I'd say GG is looking good.
Gigi will be in the running. Jezza will be in the running. James, if he makes the final, will be in the running. Particularly if he wins it.
133.
Yeah, nice starts there, James Bailey. 133. Good board management, that. Thinking about things. Very astute when it comes to checkouts and finding his way around the board. Trying to set himself up. He'll go back up tops now. He's that treble.
59.
Didn't find it. He's left himself 167. Good thinking.
Oh, 46.
Yeah, not good enough there, Tremor. 167. Love to see it go. It's on. Oh, slipped over the wrong side.
135.
But what a recovery. Leave himself 32. Tremor 136. Could find himself behind in the match.
96.
Look himself tops if he comes back, and that is a big if. The if is such a big word for just 2 letters.
Game of darts.
And there you have it. James Bailey against the throw. Takes it 2-1. Now with the walk. So in his previous match, he was regularly hitting the triple 20 with his first start. He's just been a little low so far in this one.
Hang on.
And it's an issue with the scoreboard again. It's finally been sorted.
140.
Yeah, that's what 401.
Oh dear, oh dear. It's
Gets on the
3-6-1
next
for Tremor.
I'll
Sure.
get on the next one, mate. I'll get him on the next one. I'll get him on the next one.
No. Oh, well, they'll level it up after this throw. Oh, Robin Hood almost. It's little distractions like that can put the players off.
91.
Yeah, nice. Left himself the big
Oh,
fish,
I
the
don't know what to do
Marlow.
now. Got,
There's definitely
140,
something not right with the scoreboard.
140, 231.
James Bailey, 9 darts, and is sitting on 380. I do not think so.
Oh, especially menu. Oh, yeah. Yeah, turn up a little way. Menu.
Where is Deck the Tech when he's required?
Undo all the way back to the start, pretty much.
Oh, what the fuck is it done here?
We'll just kill a bit of audio there and talk amongst ourselves while they get that one sorted. Bit of a shame in a semi-final to have more issues there. Declan comes waltzing in. Sort things out down there.
And again, it sorts when it comes to the players and you have these little hiccups. It's a true adage of a truism that it sorts the men from the boys. Who handles the break the best? And we know it's unfortunately, it seems to have happened in the Bulls games quite regularly for some unknown reason. He must feel like the scoreboard gods are against him.
Yeah, they're still sorting it out, so we'll give them a bit of time there.
There's no way he could be sitting on 380 after 9 darts.
No. Well, joined here with none other than Darts Down Under, Mickey Brock, and got the stage, mate. We've I wonder if we may be interviewing a new winner tonight, possibly. Never know.
Well, I think it's 100% on the cards because obviously none of the 3 remaining players have won a tournament this weekend. James Bailey, from memory, has not won an AD Oceania tournament. Jeremy Fagg, he won the very first inaugural tournament down at Geelong Dart Club. Got a lovely glass trophy with the number 1 on it. Beautiful, beautiful piece of work. And of course, Tremor, he's never made a final here in this competition for this organisation. So either Jezza will be back for a winner's interview, or we have a new name on a trophy. That's the extent of my knowledge. It is all used up. It is now spent.
Mm-hmm. They're still figuring things out down there. We might take a short break, Dart fans. Be back in a minute. I'm almost hesitant to leave because I feel like the game's just going to jump straight back on and we might miss some awesome action. So just checking on my phone to see what the news is.
Well, it might be a very good time to remind the viewers that they can buy you guys at DSL a small imbibement. There is a link on the screen. Pop on there, shout the guys a bevy or two, look after them, support those that are supporting the darts. We may as well give some of the other sponsors a bit of a mention as well. There's Penrith Gals Cultural and Sporting Club. What a fantastic venue. Great food. See Johnny behind the counter at the bistro. He'll look after you.
Oh, we're back on, mate.
Back underway.
We are.
I'll just finish off ribs and roast, Castlereagh Road in Penrith, and the Good Food Project. Finally, we are back underway.
100. Shouldn't leave. Put 1,000. No. $43.
185 plays 189. That's more like it from James. First one in the triple 20. A 25.
105.
Back up the top. So 105 leaves 80. He won't Hollywood and go tops.
45.
45 doesn't really help Tremor's cause too much.
Oh,
He's
tops.
going Hollywood.
Bit of Hollywood.
Game shot.
Thank you.
Boom.
I didn't think it'd go that way, but if the first one's in, why wouldn't you follow it?
Because you said he wouldn't. That's why he did it.
Yeah, see, they are. They've got earbuds in. They're listening.
82.
I think you nailed it on the head earlier on when you said that, mate. And that has certainly given him a boost.
100.
People say it's showboating to go tops. Of course it isn't. It's bigger than the treble. Why wouldn't you?
180.
Lovely. Another top of the shot 180 there for Tremor. You do feel Tremor needs to take this leg. If you let James Bailey get 4-1 up on you, 3-leg spread, very, very difficult to come back against an opponent like the Bull.
39.
Again, the 180 was only as good as the next 3 darts, and It wasn't a good 3 darts from Tremor.
85.
And that's a great example there, Mickey Brock. You throw a couple of ordinary darts. James didn't lose his focus. He instead kept 100% eyeballing that treble 20 until he put one in the hole. It's only an 85, but it's way better than a 26 or a 45 or a 30.
Yeah, look, when he's got that gaze, when he's looking
45.
at that that treble 20, or he's looking for the bull, it's the look on his face is he'd like to take it outside and introduce it to a lump of 42.
44.
Such is the intensity of the
It
glare.
The intensity can get confused for aggression or anger. It's neither. It is just purely focus.
Absolutely.
The furrowed brow is burnt into his wrinkles on his face as he ages.
Well, I think that happens to the best of us. Not me, of course. But I think for anybody that's watching, really, around this wonderful rock, they've got to remember, these guys are at work. They're
For
at
bullseye.
work.
61.
Oh, it would have been nice for bull to bull. But the guys are at work. There's a lot of pressure. It's
16 for tops.
double 10 coming down.
36.
Just
Grace all
outside.
out. Jimbo 25, 916. You would imagine him, but it'll probably go 124 now.
17 double 4 just to just to confuse you, mate.
Oh look,
Oh, and he's inside the double 2, double 10 now for Tremaine Gallagher.
madhouse. An opportunity that Tremor probably didn't feel he would get. Moving across.
They're all on the wire. It's tight.
Madhouse, James Bailey. Well, Ollie Wooded double tops. Oh, he thought that was in.
No score.
He felt when that left his hand it was in. You sort of see him start to move forward to claim his dart. That's 4.
Game in 2.
5th time of asking. Tremor narrows the gap. 3-2.
Oh, it is game on, ladies and gentlemen, in the semi-final. James Bailey, Tremaine Gallagher.
Come on.
It is 3-2. James to Tremaine. And there's another conniption on the scoreboard. Declan comes running out to sort things out. The Dexpert holding back. Do they need me? Do they want me? You ask for it. Ask for it. You got to want it.
Look at that lovely mullet flowing in the breeze. He was moving at such pace.
Hang on.
Magnificent.
Hang on. Stop. Don't touch, he says.
Okay. Fuck your average up.
We're
Went
back
from
on.
27 data to a 29 data. Well done, guys.
So I thought it should be the bull to lead up this leg.
$100.
We've mentioned it right throughout this weekend.
96.
Never waste a dart. Never throw it in haste. Never throw it in anger. Never have a hissy fit and lob it. Make it count. It could make all the difference.
85.
Even if it's into a treble 1, it could still be the difference between hitting a double and not getting you there.
45.
That's simply just not good enough from Tremor there. 45.
100.
See that determination, that steely glare from James Bailey. You're still glancing up the
96.
hallway there.
43.
Interesting.
$94.
Parallels you can draw from these games, the twists, the turns, the little asides.
$78.
Now, we haven't seen the Marlow go this week, the big fish. Are we about to witness it? No.
98.
Tried to build up the excitement there and I shot myself in the foot. 95, 57, 38. No, that's 74 left. Had to go 54.
39.
Not the best of help. Tremor, 72 to level up. Tops.
32.
James Bailey does come back for 56 to extend the lead, 4-2. 2-game spread that he had earlier. Took that last leg. Tops.
36.
Oh, that, for James, that is way off target. How we would have swapped that for one of those tops on the Hollywood out.
20.
I think the nerves are starting to get to both of them now. Double 10. Inside, double 5.
Game of darts.
Well taken. Well taken. Remain composed. Got the job done.
And Brent asked in the comments about how the order of merit's looking. So Gigi Oz is on 1260, Jezza 320 before today, Dad 700. James 700 before today. It's not my dad. Just gave away where I'm getting the answers from. So if Tremaine wins the final,
60.
Gigi takes the spot. Otherwise, the winner of Dad and the winner of James or Jezza takes it. Oh, just giving myself away. I'm not a good cheat.
There's no point in cheating in life. It's a very hollow victory. If you have to cheat to win, give it away.
Well, I'm not cheating to win. I'm just relying on Declan for the answers because he's the Dexpert.
Well, he most certainly is. This leg's starting to spark up.
There's been a plethora of triple 20s hit.
135.
James in
Nice to
again.
make use of that dictionary I bought you.
If you can't hit a double treble visit, you know one in this league.
134.
134, yeah, good thinking. 206 for JB.
84.
84. 110.
Oh, 60's good. Oh, he goes 14 for 36. Lucky I didn't switch. I had no idea where he was going to go for that one. I know James is going 18s here. And 54 for Bullseye doesn't go, so he'll stick there.
90.
Picks up the 54 to leave himself 32. Gallagher 36. Inside double 8. Double 9, I should say.
No score.
32 James.
Cannot see it.
Not his favourite double, but he's been hitting it fairly well. Double 8 now. To go 5-2 up.
Okay.
Boom!
God, I couldn't see him missing 32. He's just too experienced. He's now on the hill. All the pressure is on Tremaine Gallagher. Or conversely, all the pressure has been released and he'll just play darts. Because he's got no route back now. It's win everything or it's a semi-final finish for him, which is no mean feat.
180.
And the pressure is off him. Another
Hey.
180.
$43.
So he's ahead in the leg, plus these darts.
$58.
See, the 180 only as good as your next three. How many times do I have to say it? Does allow James right back into the leg. And when he smacks in a 134, he is right in the mix.
96.
Better. It's on a finish. That's very awkward.
40.
I can't understand why James stayed up there with that. The second dart was certainly covering the vast majority of the treble. Thought he would have looked for a 54 or, hello, this is on. Not anymore.
99.
I don't understand James thinking there. Then again,
41.
that's probably why I'm in comms. And he's up there playing in a major semi-final. Eight left. Double two.
66.
He's left himself a madhouse. 143. Well, obviously James is capable of taking this out. Not anymore. 76.
85.
So, madhouse. Can't be low.
No score.
Can't be low on your first dart. 58.
This
18
could
stops.
well be the win for James Bailey. 18 tops. Bread and butter. 18 is just in. Down for double tens. Probably his favourite double on the board. And he's
38.
just squeezed that one in the corner of the outside wires.
Yeah, if it was a goal post, it was up where the spiders lived.
Tremaine again drags that one low. Nervy darts tighten up a little bit. It is do or die for him. And James Bailey coming back for double 10 to go through to the final to play Jeremy Fagg. Boom! It's on.
6-2, very convincing win, James Bailey, but a very, very scrappy last leg. 22 darts to clean it up. But at the end of the day, bugger the averages, getting the W, getting the tick at the end of a match is all that matters. 6-2, James Bailey.
Gigi's tired. Gigi's tired. Very worn out. Big day. Like he's dropped a lot of weight, but
yes,
it is a long time to stand up at the scoreboard chalking darts, and especially it can be quite stressful if you're having a few issues as well. None of these guys are any stranger to hitting up the tablets, so obviously issues beyond their control.
it's also people don't understand if they've never played or even witnessed a floor tournament to back it up 2 days in a row. It takes an immense amount of mental fortitude. The biggest weapon a player has is between the ears, and if you can start mastering that, the darts will take care of themselves. It's a very, very big ask.
Well, I'll tell you what has happened now with the situation that we are in is that the winner of this, Dad or James or Jez, what do I keep calling James Dad? When I'm talking to Declan, I call him Dad sometimes because it's Declan's dad. But anyway, the winner of James or Jezza takes this out and has a shot at the global qualifier. I know James is already probably going over to UK for the Winmore Masters. Make a trip of it, bit of Q school, bit of this, bit of that. So you're looking quizzical, mate.
No, I'm just I'm just bewildered that, after such fierce competition the last 3 days, it's still not been decided. It gives you an idea of the type of opponent, the quality of the players, the fact that it's going to be a third different name on a title over 3 tournaments. But I really should refer to James Bailey when it comes to his nickname. I really should call him Dex ATM. But, it is what it is.
Look, the thing that really impressed me this weekend was the depth of players, of new young players that came through. We saw Adam Leek really push deep into a couple of days there, and also Tremaine, first time on stream, really pushed deep, get all the way to a semi-final. And look, it was hard at the end there for him. He struggled a little bit, but we got to witness the free-flowing Tremaine that everybody talks about and loves. And see him really absolutely tear it open there earlier on, and just struggled there a little bit against James. But, man, you're playing one of the top players in the competition. It can be difficult.
Yeah, like I said, when you play James Bailey, whether you beat him or he beats you, you feel like you've been steamrolled. Because, as we mentioned time after time when the bull is on stream, he doesn't give up. He never let go. He fights to the last. He will scrap. He is in there. He won't give you anything. But even though he's a major benefactor for Darts in Australia and supports many, many causes, as well as being one of my sponsors at Darts Down Under, he won't give up. And that's what you need. As I said before, nice as pie, and most of the vast majority of players are, but you've got to have that bit of mongrel in you when you toe the hockey. You've got no mates when you get there.
Look,
and he epitomises that.
And he probably comes into this final at a slight disadvantage, having just played that semi-final. Jez has had a bit of a break, bit of a chance to cool down, calm the nerves, re-energise a little bit, and James is going to come straight off the back of a fairly stressy kind of game and into this one. So maybe it's hard to know. It's hard to know. Sometimes the cool down can do you no favours, and other times it can help you out.
It's the school of two thoughts, is it not? One is, I've had a bit of a rest, so I'll be fresh for the game. The other is, well, I've had a bit of a rest. I'm not warmed up. It might take me 2 or 3 legs to get into the match. I've just come off of a game, so I should be ready to play. But playing in that match previously and then almost certainly or almost immediately getting into the next game, have you just played your final in that semi-final because you're being forced into a match almost immediately? So there's so many conundrums and riddles and poses and asides as to which is the correct the correct way of things panning out, and the only way we find out is when they start throwing.
Yep, absolutely. And trying to get a bit of momentum, and I don't think James can afford to go into this game with a look. No, I'm not saying a lazy start, but he hasn't hit early in the last couple of games. He's sort of like found his straps a bit later on in the later on in the games, I should say. You're not going to be able to do that against Jeremy Fagg. He's going to come out hitting hard. We saw that game against Jeremy versus Gordon Mathers. What an absolute bolt terror of a game.
Yeah,
and Jez is at the...
Again, you'd have to say that Jez has come through a very, very tough opponent in his semi-final. James Bailey's come through a very tough opponent in his semi-final. But both of them have been in this position before. They've won big tournaments. We'll see a new name on the trophy this weekend, but only for this weekend. Unless James Bailey wins, in which case it would be his first ADC Oceania tournament win. He's made finals before. He hasn't won one that I can recollect. So it will be very fitting, very apt. We are going to see a third different name on a trophy for the 3 tournaments. So be interesting. I mean, they know each other's game inside out. So they've competed against each other many times over the years. Who's going to... me, I'm not a betting man. I want to go for the draw. I want them to go to 5-5 and say, oh, look, we'll split it. That'll do for me because I can't call it, mate. It's too tight.
Yeah, look, it's hard. I want to say, like I'm barracking for James. He's my mate, and we, been away together and love the guy. But I feel like Jezza might take him here. I don't know. James has had steely determination all weekend. Maybe I'm just trying to hedge myself against disappointment here. But he's gone away, regrouped. James come back. You can see him walking in here, having a look around.
Well, the intensity that Jimbo shows in all of his matches, how much mental fortitude does that use up? Whereas when you look at Jeremy Fagg, his face never changes. 5-0 up, 5-0 down, you won't see any change. You won't see a reaction from him. It seems to be a far more eased approach to a game of darts. Obviously, they both got to dig in deep, but would that sort of, I suppose, not lackadaisical, but that laconic style of Jeremy Fagg pay dividends coming up against the steely determination of James Bailey? You can't tell. It's a tough one to pick. Let us know in the comments. Who are you going for?
Absolutely. And we do have a fair few viewers in the comments there. Good to have you all along. Jaden Louise, Anthony Sennett, Tyler Fitch, Kathleen Martin, Christy McNamara, Chris O'Brien, Grant Maitland, Kevin Manu, Landon Key, Jason Lee Harcourt, Dwayne Punch, G'day Punchy, Emma Watkins, Jason Murdoch, Begbie, Graham Begbie, Kim Gibson, Zinzan Colshaw, says James jumps everything. Harley Kemp. I better keep an eye out here for what's going on. It looks like there's no scoreboard up for us, so they can't have started unless I...
Well, James Bailey is still leading and beating Tremaine Gallagher. But look at those averages.
I just better remind Declan to get the scoreboard up for us, mate, because they're bulling up and I don't have it.
That tells you, that just goes to show you how difficult that match was for James Bailey. Under 69 average for the match. Tremor, a tick under 70. So, very interesting.
Okay, well, once the scorer touches the scoreboard, then I'll have it. All right, I'm just about there. It just takes us a little bit longer to get the scoreboard up on these ones, so it doesn't automatically...
Well, Jess has won the ball and leads off. Leg one. Final number 3, ADC Oceania. Global Event Tournament 3.
And that has not come up.
With 18 boards set up in the arena at this venue, they're playing on board number 9 for those that are interested, which is a dedicated streaming board.
Apologies for this. Not sure why this isn't working, but everything's right on my end.
Look, doesn't matter about the scoreboard. Let's watch the fireworks, and there will be some. 2 proud Queenslanders going head to head. And again, the 2 schools of thought comes to the fore because they know each other so well. They played each other so often. Will it be a battle of attrition? Will it be somebody taking the initiative and stamping their authority all over the match? 120 for Jezza after 12. James, a bit behind. So Shanghai 20s. First one's in. Second one's in. Oh, dragged that third one down. Would have been a nice 15 data. Jones can't do too much except make a big hole in this 226. Not really.
57.
Not really happening too much for James there. Don't double 10. Outside. Inside. Double 5.
I couldn't see that, Jess.
Inside. 5 left. So what could have been a 12 data or a 15 data has gone beyond an 18 data. 129 James Bailey. 19. It's got to go 60 ball. Only option. There's the 60. Ball for ball.
104.
Oh, he's pushed the wire. Great effort. Jezza, 5 left. 122, you would imagine. Yep. Take it out.
82.
And he's done it. He's done it. So it could have been a 12 or a 15 data. It's turned into a 20. But more importantly, Jeremy Fagg takes the first leg. 1-0. Dex ATM leading off this second leg.
45.
And unfortunately, not too well. Is Dex ATM starting to run dry?
51.
A question on everybody's lips. But Jezza not being able to jump on it.
$55.
This is turning into a very scrappy leg early doors.
$60.
60 after 12 darts. 60 is the highest score of the leg. And with these two players, you wouldn't credit that.
140.
That's more like it, Mr. Bailey. You can see the delightful Alfreda Fagg in black there, just over the shoulder of Jezza. Watches all his games. Wonderful, wonderful human being. James needs to follow up that 140.
95.
95, not too shabby, but 166 can't shoot out. Here comes Jeremy Fagg, 140. Again, James will have a minimum 6 from here. Great readjustment.
125.
Great readjustment after the sloppy first start, you would have to say. Leaves himself 41. Jeremy
140.
firing in a 140 of his own. 50 plays 41. Leg 2. There's the single one. Tops. Pulled low. Double 10.
21.
And outside. Well, well, well. Jeremy Fagg. Single 10. Tops to extend the lead.
Game in 2.
And does it. Better. 17 dart leg. So starting to warm up a bit. With the lead, with the walk.
57.
And not really making a great deal of use of it. I expect James Bailey to hit a 10 plus here.
140.
And I was spot on. That's 3 times. I'm retiring. Over to you, Ben. I'm off.
Oh, you're doing such a good job, Mickey. Can't do without you.
24.
Stop it. I am not. Shut up.
Oh, well, I tell you what, I got to say, it has become so comfortable, like a walk in the park these days.
Are you trying to say I'm like an old
139.
couch? I'm getting baggy and saggy.
I want to sit on you.
Behave. That's a private conversation. Now this is better from Jeremy Fagg.
180.
Again, he's tucked in at 180. That's the quality of these players. When they need to pull a big shot out of the bag, they're capable of doing so. Will that rattle JB? It shouldn't,
26.
but he only got the half crown. Hasn't even left himself a shot out. That will bug JB.
And just to reiterate, the winner of the Motors Global, the ADC Global spot is the winner of this game.
So much on it.
Well, the winner of this
So much
match.
riding on the outcome.
66.
I mean, if they go over to the Motors Live Lounge, win their week, go to the Champions Week, and snag that as well, £25,000 to the winner. I mean, all right, we're talking, what was that, roughly $50,000. It may not be life-changing, but it doesn't do your bank balance any harm, does it?
Well, I tell you what, if you're going to the UK, and James is heading over anyway, I believe, for the Winmore Masters,
90.
maybe that, bit of Q School, bit of ADC Global, bit of Motors. You could certainly make half a year's wages if you go deep in a couple of those comps. 72 on the board.
Oh. Oh,
97.
James, back for his favourite. Double top. Can he Hollywood it in one? Oh, he's just above. Is that going to
David
hamper?
2.
No, it's not. Used it well. Snuck it in off the barrel. Reduce the deficit. And again, against the throw. So he has to walk to level up the match.
And this bodes well for James. There's a risk that Jezza could have got away from him early.
81.
He loves a bit of a front runner. Does Jeremy Fagg. Can get off and get going to a red hot start. Didn't quite on this occasion.
If they get if they can extend the lead to two or three legs, they're almost impossible to drag back. Yeah, James, he can't stay up. He can't.
He does.
140.
He does.
He
to
does,
make
and
a
he
liar of me.
puts it in. Everybody's doing it. It's like they're doing it on purpose.
I'm going to get Deck the Tech to go down and take the earbuds off them. This is bang out of order. Making a mockery. This is serious. This is darts. There will be no frivolity. James starting to find that treble 20 with his first start again, but he's not following it up.
99.
Hits the Bradman, but unfortunately he's in 181, so Jessa really does need a big score, a 1040 minimum.
100.
Yeah, I feel that's not quite enough. James is set up here from 181. Oh, that one wide. But in.
66.
Yeah, see, second dart was a brilliant adjustment. Left himself 115. Jezza back on 221. If you can hit if you can find a couple of trebles like that.
81.
81. 115. Four. Great adjustment again.
75.
The fine margins. Step himself top, so Jezza does not take out 140. which he isn't.
60.
Well, if James misses this, Jessica can come back with a bit of a Hollywood. Tops. You saw this in the last leg. Oh, he's got over into double 5, double 15.
3.
Well, he's pinged it. First time of asking. 18 dart leg. Not shabby at all. 2 apiece.
60.
Just unable to find a treble of any kind there. And James Bailey pounce.
40.
No, was a resounding response.
40.
Just shuffling across the hockey, not the desired result. It's only 60 in front.
44.
With 2 enormously experienced players like this, I can't believe that nerves are starting to play any part of it. Maybe it's the pressure of what's at
60.
stake, more so than the nerves. Instead of concentrating on the game, that sort of Portsmouth, Modus Live Lounge, Champions Week, just starting to niggle away at the
45.
back of the brain, forcing its way ever forward.
Well, this is a leg that could have gone either way. Both players really struggling to hit after some fierce scoring the leg before.
41.
When was the last time you saw 9 darts from either of these players and they're both 340 and 370? I mean,
James takes a deep breath, sucks it in, steps back, focused. He's in.
that's more like James.
Oh, that barrels off.
68.
Oh, and disappointing result because they were 3 really well thrown darts.
Cracking first dart.
Jezza, top wire. You see Elfrieda Fagg back over Jezza's right arm, watching proceedings.
Well, I believe that may be Eric sitting next to her. I could certainly be wrong with that. So if you're not Eric,
Emil.
I apologise. Emil. I was damn close. I got the E.
60.
And that is not a drug reference. That's better from Jeremy. Just say straight.
140.
Straight it was. Leaves himself 60. James needs to make a move.
100.
100. I mean, when you're disappointed with scoring 100, you are a class act. Tops for Jezza. Oh.
40.
144, big ask. Big ask. Everybody out there wants to see it.
You got
See
a
it
big
go.
ask.
Go.
60.
Double 10 for Jezza to go back in front. Inside again.
Game of 3.
But does take it out. Last out in hand. Leads 3-2. Everything's back on throw. This is going to go all the way, isn't it? And then we're going to have penalties.
This is the final we deserve, gents. After a big weekend of darts, it comes down to the 2 players in the final to see who gets that coveted spot away for the ADC Global.
177.
Oh, look at that.
£50,000.
As good as a 180, 177. but it needs to be followed up. How many times have we seen the 180 or the 177 scored and the next set of darts is a bag of nails?
140.
I could even say the next set of darts is the way I play, all over the shop.
60.
See? So the 177 just followed by a plain 60. And don't get me wrong, I know I'm not the one that's throwing the darts.
45.
We're all human. But the guys themselves know. They hit the big score, they need to follow it up.
$100.
That's a steadier. Great first dart. Bags of room. I think I caught the flight.
140.
Yeah, great darts there, JB. JB, the bull.
94.
70 left for Jeremy Fagg. Jimbo, a 116. That's a great first dart. 16 for tops. Comfortable.
96.
Oh, pulled that one down rather drastically. Jeremy Fagg coming back. Should probably go triple 10, but of course he won't. Well, there's the 30. Now for tops.
50.
And again, another dart dragged down. Alfie in the background, smiling, but she wouldn't be happy.
Gave
Boom!
it two.
Come on!
Leveled up again.
She's all tied up. Jeremy Fagg, James Bailey. Jezza has the shot.
It's just like a
100.
It's just like a bondage scenario, all tied up, 3 apiece.
$60.
Oh, there we go. I think one of the main issues here might be these guys have got too much respect for each other.
85.
It's neither one is breaking the shackles.
$100.
Maybe that's what this match needs. A steady leg of darts.
$140.
Much better. Wording on the flight says it all. Ruthless.
$100.
Nice steady darts again.
$81.
Yeah, needed that in my last dart. Jezza has been out of form in recent weeks.
Amanda Lock in the comments. Come on, let's go, James Bailey.
Yeah, I've got to wish Amanda all the very best when she's over in Europe representing Australia ladies. Best
Double
wishes
19.
to be lucky, dear lady.
No, he doesn't. He splits it. Ooh,
781.
James
He took
not
the
on a
risk of
finishing
wasting
course.
a dart, but they could afford to. He could afford to. So you'd have to say fair play, good thinking.
$59.
So double 7. I can't see Jezza going straight for it. I can't. But he did. Of course he did.
Came in 2.
And he took it out in the second set to pop back into the lead. But But is that a borrowed position? Will James Bailey come back and level again?
100.
We're dead set going extra time, penalties, and probably a rematch.
$100. $45.
Wayward with the last out there, JB.
$43.
Both players are sort of finding the right length. It's just going a little askew to the left or right. There or thereabouts, threatening the treble 20.
95. $59. $91.
Yeah, good cover. Good cover. Leaves himself the Marlow, the big fish, when he comes back, which he will. No offence against Jeremy Fagg, but desperately want to see the big fish go this weekend. What more fitting place than in the final? The winner with the opportunity of going over for the Modus Live Lounge.
130.
And a possible £85,000 prize pool. Just a cheeky little £25,000 for the winner of the Champions
83.
Week. Champion of Champions Week. Yeah, I'd probably balk at it and have a sniff. That is serious money. That's not to be sniffed at. Great finish. Great finish, James Bailey. All square again. So it's a best of 3 shootout.
Could you have asked for more darting drama, dart fans?
Too much darts is never enough. Ever.
$5.
I mean, there will be the conspiracy theorists out there saying, oh, look, they've planned this, go 5-5 and we'll play best of 1. I can assure you they most certainly have not. Both of them will want to knock it over as quickly
59.
as possible. If it does go 5-5, that mental attitude, fortitude that we spoke of, that will come to the fore. We'll see who holds their game together the better.
60.
The early stages, it really seems as though if you've got the walk,
60.
the other person wants you to win the leg. Of course they don't. It's the way it appears. It just don't seem to be making inroads into your opponent's walk.
140.
That being said, JB making a move.
$100.
Just responded nicely. Fine adjustments, the fine margins.
100.
Beautiful second dart when it looked as though the flight might be covering the treble.
$46.
46 and Jezza. James has really stolen the stolen the march in this leg if we can find one big treble, just like that. Bit of a Tommy
95.
Cooper, just like that. Has to go hard and is.
79.
29, 116 left. 101 JB. $77 scored. 24
89.
inside. So Jezza will come back for a 116. One of the more favoured checkouts. It's not going to be on, unfortunately, for Jezza.
60.
Leaves himself handy if James can't clean up 12. Wired. Inside. Double 3.
Game in 3.
Oh, look at that. That is class. James Bailey taking the lead against the walk. 5-4 on the hill. Throwing for the match.
$100.
Methodical, steely glare at the board. Jezza with that beautifully fluid throw. I think his belief in darts, his ability in darts has taken a little bit of a knock
80.
in recent months. When there's no reason as to why it should, but unfortunately that's darts for you. Again, one of the loveliest guys on the circuit. Not saying that James Bailey isn't a great guy, because he is.
95.
JB, Dex ATM, top man, does so much for darts, so much unsung that goes on behind the scenes
26.
that James Bailey does for darts. It's not always about him. An aspect
And
of anybody.
when you say James is ATM, I will say it is rewarded and then some. Declan has really made James proud with the way he's gone about what he does.
57.
Well, he spent enough money on the education. I should hope so. But no, with Deck, the apple didn't fall far from the tree.
Oh, James.
54.
And as per usual,
Ooh,
with,
it's a rough one. It's a rough one.
it is.
Chance now for Jezza. Gonna drop down. He's searching. Can't find one.
48.
Still can't find one. James Bailey perched on 175. Can set this up. He'll start up the tops. That's good. He'll stay there.
99.
Yep. Slaps in a Bradman, leaves 76.
76 left for the win, for the trip to England. Jezza, 290. Starts to bash it down, put some pressure on. Things can get awkward when you on a great leave like 76, but you know there's so much at stake. James, 16 now for tops. 16's good. Double tops will do it. Oh, he's just under. Jezza, not checkable on 190. It is getting exciting, Dart fans.
Well, James is
Oh, he's in.
outrageous
He's in.
from here. However,
Oh, 140. Some serious pressure on it now. James, double 10. Jezza, perched on 50.
gotta fancy him. Gotta fancy him.
Loves double 10. He's inside. Double 5. Oh, he's inside.
No
And
score.
he's sensible bust. Jeremy Fagg, 50 left. He'll come back with the walk if he can take out the 50. 10's in. Double tops. Inside. Down for double 10. Got to get around that dart. Somehow it's
30.
dropped out the board. James Bailey coming back for double 10 himself. For the win. For the trip to England. For the shot at the ADC Global Championship. Inside, double 5.
Inside again.
Game shot in the
Boom!
match.
There you go. There you go. James Bailey wins his first ADC Oceania tournament. And with that win, it will give him the opportunity to go over and play at the Modus Live Lounge in Portsmouth, UK. And the opportunity to also perhaps get to a Champion of Champions week where if he won, £25,000 up for grabs. What a final. Two great Queenslanders battling it out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's it. I'm done. 6-4. Had going all the way. Had going to a last league showdown written all over it. James Bailey not reading the script, taking it out 6-4. Cracking darts. Cracking darts.
Yeah, incredible. And I'm guessing we're going to have a winner's interview. We'll stand by for that. I'll just check with Declan if that's the go. James might like to come in and say a few words.
Words of wisdom. Pearls of wisdom.
And look, we've got... I feel funny about this, Mickey, but you know what I've just realised? All day long, we've just had a chair sitting between us with nobody in it. Our invisible commentator... guest commentator that is not there.
Oh no, that's there for all my friends. That chair's there for all my friends.
Well, we don't know. Like quite often, Declan will jump in, do a bit of comms, or Ian Dargan. It's all ready to go for bring in a feature guest, and we haven't done it today. But there's been just darting action after darting action. There's been no slouchy time, no slack moments where we've really needed to bring it in and pad it out. It's been just epic game after epic game all afternoon.
It has been totally on. And now that we've actually finished with looking at the darts, I will put my spectacles back on. There we go. So I was commentating in disguise. I took my glasses off. It worked for Clark Kent.
No, just...
we have been so spoilt the last 3 days with the darts we've seen, the action that we've witnessed, and the finals we've had the pleasure of calling together. It is it never ceases to entertain. It's never a letdown. Cracking darts.
Yeah. No,
Love
absolutely,
it.
Mickey. I'm just seeing if I can get a camera up and see what's going on in the venue there. Start over here and see what happens. Not sure where everybody is, but
Well, after that final, James may be too tired to make it up the stairs. He may be drained.
You're getting a few photos there in the venue. Oh, there's the bull. He's on his way up. Oh no, he's not. He's going to the toilet. No, that's I thought he was heading up to the comms room. You can see Mickey Brocky's up there where that green window is, and people are starting to pack down now.
Yeah, everyone thinks that after the final it's just nice and breezy and easy for everyone, but spare a thought for the crew that breaks down all of the boards, packs it all away, resets the tables and chairs in the venue, and again, what fantastic hosts Penrith Gals Cultural and Sporting Club have been. Absolutely sensational. If you're in the area, do pop in. Great atmosphere, good wine, beer, the food at the bistro. Go and see Johnny. It is absolutely unbelievable. I had the traditional Irish stew last night. It was so big and plentiful, I couldn't even finish it. But do come along if you get the opportunity. Partake of the facilities. It is just a fantastic venue, and hopefully we will be back here for many more years to come.
It's a great looking venue, and I tell you what, it really makes a difference to how things go for us when you get a venue that's prepared to cooperate and help out with things and do their utmost to help us out. I'm just going to give Jim Bob a bit of a call, mate, because it's starting to get awkward padding out. We'll want to get him up there for a winner's interview. Just bear with us for a minute, dart fans. You'll be listening to the dulcet tones of Mickey Brock while I give Jim a call.
Yeah, look, as I said, Brent Gauss Cultural Sporting Club, they've gone above and beyond, and we will be joined in a matter of mere seconds by the winner, the chap who will, more than likely, but we will ask and find out, take up the position at the Modus Live Lounge for this global event qualifier. I think we'll wait until we're on screen because the gentleman in question is sitting beside me right now. But
can I ring my missus first, or
no? Because you're on telly now.
Oh.
And
I didn't realise you were there, James. I was trying to call you. You are live.
Yep. But you do realise you're on telly, and we know how you love being on the telly. It's not the first time, is it?
it's not, but I'm not a fan of it. I've got a good, I actually have a good head for radio. That's it.
Ditto. That's why I'm growing all of this. Apparently, it makes me look better. You can't see me.
I can tell you now, not much will make you look better.
Oh, great!
I love you, but Jesus, mate.
Well, there's a few questions that have just gone right back to the waste paper bit. But Jim, I'm right in saying your very first ADC Oceania title, not your first final, but the first one that you picked up.
Yep, I keep making finals and keep losing, and I did not play well at all, and I did not expect it. I actually expected Jeremy to smack me. I know what Jeremy's like. He's an absolute brilliant player, and he didn't fire up, and I didn't fire up. And then I hit the doubles at the right time, and that's all it was. Well, that's all you got to do to win a game, I suppose. You just think, yeah. I mean, earlier on in the day, I was on fire, and then my semi-final against Tremaine, I'm so tired because I played late Friday night, lost the semi-final, played late last night, and I woke up really, really knackered this morning, and I half thought about pulling out. I said that to Declan. I said, I don't know if I should play today. I'm absolutely buggered.
Yeah, but this is typical of you and the way that you approach the hockey. It's that determination. You won't give up. You scrap to the end.
Why would you give up? You're in the game. Everybody's got 3 darts, mate. Everybody's got 3 darts. And you've got equal amount of shots, and you just got to keep having a crack. And whether it's a 100 average or whether it's a 70 average, at the end of the day, who cares? You win. You win. You win.
Exactly. It's that W. It's that tick at the end of the match. That's the only thing that is important. Averages are very nice and very pretty, and they can be bandied about this way and that way, and be used in whatever context. But at the end of the day, I got the title. Don't care. Don't remember how you played. I remember you won the title.
Yeah. I actually expected to get smacked because I had no energy playing Tremaine, and I had some against Jeremy. I thought I went outside and had a breath and went, come on, you can have a crack at this. And I come back in, went to the toilet, went to the board, and I just started throwing so much shit, and I couldn't do it. And then next thing I started hitting the 60 again. I'm going, all right, come on, get some feed into your boy. Come on, grow a bit. And it was just happening, but actually, did not expect Jeremy to play like he did.
Well, we know, and it's not an excuse. We know Jez's form has dipped in recent months for various reasons, but you have to create your own opportunities and take them. And when it came to those clutch moments, you were in that position to do so.
Mate, I think I hit that double 3. I love double 3.
You do now?
No, I did before it as well. It's silly, you know. People go, I don't like double 1, I don't like double 3. My worst double on the entire bloody board is double 2. I detest it. No, I'd rather smack a big 2 than go double 1 than go for double 2. And if I hit it, I hit it. If I don't, I always go on the inside, so I can always have a crack at the double one, because I'd rather go for double one than double two.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question that will rankle most dart players. Tops. Did you mean the first one to go at the tops, or were you just trying to aim high up the board?
No, always go tops. Look, I look at percentages. I am a tops player.
Yes.
You ask anyone, I am a tops player. And you look at the 60 segment and you look at the top segment. If you're confident on that tops, why don't you go tops?
The point I make almost every single commentary and live stream that we do, it's a bigger target. Why wouldn't you? It's not showboating.
But you watch a lot of my games. I got 131 or 137. I'll go 57 tops. I got 131. I'll go 57 tops. I leave that opportunity. I practice that, and Declan knows I practice that. So that's just me. It doesn't suit everybody, and it's not for everybody. The player needs to find their own individual niche.
We do. I mean, there are so many different combinations for the checkouts and so on, but it's the one that you're comfortable with.
Yeah. And I'm not a fan of 32. I find I'm lazy on 32, and yet I hit it tonight.
You can't pick it.
No, because for some reason on 32, I find I'll go, if I hit the 16, I've got a shot at the 8. I hit the 8, then I've got a shot at the 4. You know, I want to always try to push myself. And look, I'm a double 5 fan. I love double 5, right next to tops. Double 10 is not my favourite double. And if in that last leg, I was confident on hitting double 10. And I hit it, then I went, okay, double 5. I love double 5. And I hit 5, and I went, all right, just bust it.
Yeah, we thought then that Jezza might level it up and we go to the final leg shootout.
Yeah.
A best of one walk. I mean, that is when the pressure really starts to tell.
And I love it.
Why wouldn't you? But you, as we mentioned just prior, you've made a lot of ADC Oceania finals. Now you've finally won a title, and I don't mean that detrimentally.
No.
But you finally have got over the line and won one. The monkey's now off the back. You've got the spot over at the Motors Live Lounge. Obviously, coming straight off of the win, it's difficult to put everything into context. But what does that mean to you in your darting career at this point in time?
Look, the people that are close to me know that 2 years ago when I hurt my tibulus in my right foot, and then I tore my bloody Achilles in my left.
And the hand?
No, the hand was 5 years ago. That's fine.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
But when I did my Achilles, I mean, I was 3 months in a moon boot with my tibulus, and I thought, oh, yeah, I'm great. I was feeling good. I jumped off the back of my ute and partially tore my Achilles. So I was 7 months in total in a moon boot, 9 months basically before I could actually start throwing a proper dart. And, mate, I didn't know if I could actually throw again. I was struggling. You asked Declan, I was throwing 40 and 50 averages at the board and going, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't know if I want to put myself through this. And I was going to tournaments and I started winning a few games and I'm going, but I'm still not. I was not doing anything. I was not doing anything that from my, I got high expectations of myself.
Yeah.
And I wasn't doing it to what I thought. And, you know, and I've got to give full credit to my wife. Mate, Paula, she goes to me, you got to make a decision. Do you have it in your heart to do it or you don't? I said, I do have it in my heart. And she goes, give it a crack. You just got to keep going. And mate, if it wasn't for her or him, Declan, I might have walked away.
The ATM user.
But I gave, no. But look, I've got to also give credit to Mal Cumming and Dave Marlin because I don't play club darts. Mal said, do you want to play once a week online? I went, yeah, mate, it's the only practice I'll get. Then Marlo jumped on board. So I've been practicing now once to twice a week. And full credit to those guys. They've pushed me to get to where I am now. And mate, if it wasn't for them, I would not have been picking up a dart. I wouldn't have been practicing.
That is a really lovely sentiment and a massive,
I love
massive
both of the guys,
big
mate.
ups to the guys.
No, mate, I love them both. And they push me every week to do what I've done. And now look at it. I'm going back to the UK again.
Yeah.
I've got the Modus. I've got the PDC Masters. I've just got to make a few decisions.
Q School.
I really want. Yes, Q School is on the cards as well. And I was talking to Gigi about this earlier. I've just I won't know until probably Tuesday, Wednesday next week, because I've got a few. Because as you know, I'm a builder. I've got a few contracts in place. I've got to make sure I can get those done, but still go over and do this because I don't want the stress of all the work back home and this. So I'm actually got to pull out of a few jobs. I've got 2 contracts for 2 units that I've got to get done. I'm happy to, and I know I can get those done. It's all my other stuff that I've committed to that I'm going to have to ring people and go, look, you know, either you wait till February next year when I'm back, or you're going to have to find someone else because, and mate, it's hard as a business owner to do that.
Yes.
Because, and I have given a lot of my clients the heads up. I told them if I win this weekend, I may have to put jobs back to February. And some of them have said, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, well,
Others
it's
have
your
said, "Can you let me
livelihood.
know?"
At the end of the day, it's your livelihood.
Darts in Australia will not make you money.
No, well, I'm very pleased that you sort of mentioned the background support, your good lady, the likes of Malcolm and Dave Marlin, because you are one of probably the great unsung supporters of darts in Australia. I mean, I did mention on stream that I'm very proud and privileged to have you as a sponsor of mine at Darts Down Under. You're also involved with DSL. There are things that you support in the background that people don't know about when it comes to the darts, which everybody is very grateful of. And you are a very, very nice person, although you do try to hide that sometimes.
Declan knows, Ben Hunter knows, I don't want my name in the limelight. I would help and support it. Got a good head for radio. I don't have one for this, but I just can't believe I won this.
Now, look, congratulations on the win. It's been a very, very long time coming. We're
so
going to wish
tired.
you all the very, very best, and we'll all be tuned in on the Modus YouTube channel when you're playing, mate, and obviously with the other tournaments as well. Q School, wish you all the best. But for now, congratulations on the win, and mate, go celebrate.
Thanks. I need a bloody drink, I can tell you. Thanks,
So-
all. Appreciate it.
So there you have it, Ben. There you have it, viewers. Our champion, James the Bull Bailey. And we're going to stop calling him Dex ATM because we've just been shot down in flames on that one. But what a fantastic win. What a wonderful takeout of the tournament. Long overdue win for James Bailey. Everybody that's played over the last 3 days or has turned up to ADC Oceania tournaments over the years, I suppose. Thank you so much. You guys at DSL, what a wonderful job you're doing. You make things so easy for the likes of me. Very, very privileged, very, very lucky position to be in. Thank you all and good night.
Champion. Thanks, Mickey Brock. Great to work with you again over this weekend, and great to be part of such a sensational weekend of darts. Thank you to all the fans out there that checked us out. I've been Ben Hunter. That's been my mate, Mickey Brock. Declan Bailey has been tournament director, technical director, the Dexpert, Dex support, everything else in the venue. And massive thanks to him. Thanks to ADC Oceania. And,
Better plug me head.
Oh, here's me
Better
face.
get one last shot of the mullet.
Here's me face.
And funny enough, that was the breeze in here. But now look, again, Deck is another one of the unsung heroes. The amount of running around he's done, the organising, sorting out the tech problems. We don't call him the Deck the Tech for nothing. The Techspert. He is a massively integral part of DSL and these events. And again, I do sound probably quite sycophantic when I say thank you to you guys, but at the end of the day, anybody that does know me knows that I don't say anything I don't want to say, and I do mean what I say. I don't try to flower things up. I tell it as it is. People ask me questions, I get an answer sometimes I don't want to hear, but I'm always honest, and it'll always for me be about the darts. It's not about me, it's about the darts, it's about the dart players. Let's get this sport growing. Let's get our players over onto the bigger stages. Let's have a new world champion who's Australian. Sorry, Kiwis, but who's Australian first. Let's get one of our girls or boys into that position. And if we've got a small part to play in that, all the better. Fantastic. Love it. Too much darts. Never enough. I was going a minute ago. Sorry about that.
Over to you, Declan, for the wrap up, mate.
Yeah, look, well, yeah, fantastic 3 days of darts. Thank you very much to all of the, all the Penrith Gales, club people and darties who have been involved, as well as the sponsors of the Penrith Gales Cultural and Sporting Club, Ribs and Roast, and the Good Food Project, and all the hands that helped, and massive thank you as well to all the players. Players travelling from Queensland, Victoria, South Australia. Bunch of locals even driving a few hours, and it's really made it a fantastic weekend, and made it the success it has been is the players. Without you guys coming and supporting, wouldn't do these events,
Without the players, there's no tournament.
Exactly right. And massive thank you to Ian Duggan as well from ADC. Fantastic job setting these things up, working with venues and finding some fantastic venues and people to work with, and yeah, fantastic job. And always just, there supporting me to let me do what I need to do to get things moving on the day. And, I'll give him the, give you this annoying little thing to do, and he's happy to go and do it to keep things moving. So, massive thanks, Doug's. And Brocky, massive thank you to you, filling the comms box and, keeping the stream, I suppose, lubricated while the man himself, Ben Hunter, does all of the, the gear grinding, the wheel turning in the driver's seat, mate. Thank you very much, Ben.
But I know a lot of the people out there will be very surprised to hear me say that I don't actually think about what I'm saying. I like to be just as surprised as they are when it comes out my mouth. But sometimes I do have to talk to myself, and then we both laugh.
Right, dart fans, we're going to wrap it up there, but what a great weekend of darts, and look, massive thank you to everybody that's involved. We've been around a few, but it's been great, and just like to reiterate, thank you to Ian Dargan for putting this comp on, ADC, thanks Greg Walsh for all your assistance, and sponsors, of course, none less than James Bailey, our eventual winner, great sponsor of Dartstream Live, and great to see that. So I've been Ben Hunter. These are my mates, Declan Bailey and Mickey Brock. You've been watching Dartstream Live. See you on the flip side. ADC Oceania, in conjunction with Dartstream Live, present their biggest event yet, the ADC Global Championship Qualifier. Hosted by the Penrith Gales Club in Kingswood, New South Wales. Everyone's welcome on the 8th, 9th and 10th of November to take on Australia's best to play for $10,000 prize money over the weekend and the chance to compete in the ADC Championship with £85,000 prize money up for grabs. Massive thanks to all that make these events possible.